main characteristics of a narcissistic person. We are all capable of acting in narcissistic ways. However, that does not make us all narcissistic people. Most people are aware enough of themselves and have the empathy not to behave in the manners that a narcissistic person would. When it comes to narcissists, they have that grandiose sense of self, meaning that they are often very self-centered, self-entitled, all about me, myself and I. They have to control the conversation. Any problems that you're experiencing within your life, they believe that you should just go and deal with it. They don't have the empathy to care and understand and help you. They just believe that that's your problem, your issue. You go and deal with that, while they go and focus on themselves. They are very preoccupied with fantasies, whatever fantasies of that it is with that individual narcissist, fantasies of power, of success. They will sell you a dream. They'll sell you your dreams and then deliver you an absolute nightmare. They have that fake persona, so they borrow your personality and then sell it back to you as though they're interested in the same things as you. They will lie about achievements. They will exaggerate achievements. And the vulnerable victim narcissist will blame all others as to why they haven't achieved something. They are often very unreliable as they are preoccupied with themselves. They are unreliable. They often turn up late and expect people to be grateful that they showed up at all. However, with their double standards, nobody is allowed to be late for them. They get offended when people are late for them. They will promise many of a thing and then they will fail to deliver. And when they're called out on failing to deliver, they will find a way to shift the blame as to why it's not their fault, because they don't take responsibility for their wrongdoings. They will blag their way into a job that they are incapable of doing, and then they will tear down the job to make it seem like it's the job's fault that they can't do the work. They believe they are special. They like their ego to be stroked. They like to be told how well they are doing. They like the praise. They like the compliments. They need that attention from people. They believe that they are superior, which is why they often put other people down to feel better about themselves. They're incredibly entitled. And they require that excessive attention. They can be some of the most impatient people you could ever meet, such as they're allowed to turn up late, but you're not allowed to be late for them. You can go to a fast food restaurant, and if the food isn't being served quick enough for them, they're going to become judgmental and critical. If their order is wrong, they're going to go into a rage that is disproportionate to the situation that they are in, because they require that admiration. They're going to ruin birthdays, holidays, graduations, special days, funerals for other people simply because it's not all about them. They want to be in charge of everybody else's happiness. And if they're not happy, they're going to bring everyone else down. And once they brought everyone else down, they will be happy again. They're incredibly entitled. They do not take no for an answer. They guilt trip, they pity play, they beg, they plead, they make you feel bad. They stop doing things for you until they get what they want from you, or they punish you if they don't get what they want from you. They do not take no for an answer because they feel entitled to have everything their own way, and they get annoyed when things aren't going their way. They're exploitative. They lie, they deny, they exaggerate. Now, we're all capable of telling white lies without any malicious intentions. Narcissistic people will lie, and then when you ask them about this, they will claim they didn't tell you because you're the one that can't handle the truth. When it's not because you can't handle the truth, it's because the truth will create an opportunity for you to make a decision that doesn't work in that narcissist's best interest. When they are caught out on a lie, they'll not give an explanation. They'll give you the word salad to confuse you. They'll gaslight you to confuse you and distract you and blame you. They'll not back down because to them they're never in the wrong. It'll always be somebody else's fault. They lack empathy. They're almost pleased when they see people suffer, and they will often claim that people haven't have suffered as bad as they had. We can all have suffering in our life. You'll notice with a genuine parent, they care about their children more than they care about themselves. Therefore, they want what's best for their children. They do not want to see their children struggle or suffer. A narcissistic person is pleased and smug when their children have to go through something. They turn it around onto, well, it's not as bad as what I had to go through. Well, now you know what it was like for me. Because they lack the empathy to care. They'd rather see people struggle so that they can feel better within themselves. They're envious of people, which is why they gossip about people, talk badly of people, sabotage people, go around pulling everybody else down and exploiting people to take what they are envious of from people. And then they blame those people so that there's no consequences for their actions. They are arrogant, which can come across as that charismatic charm and their confidence. They have all the confidence, they lack the competence to do the things they said they were capable of doing. Again, due to their arrogance, they find it easier to tear everybody else down, to feel superior and special within themselves. When they've done a bad job, they find it easier to pull everybody else's work down to make theirs look better, rather than putting the hard work in to attain something for themselves. Any signs you noticed, please do add those into the comments for those reading through. Thank you very much to all the returning subscribers, and your continued support with the channel is greatly appreciated. If you are new to the channel, I'm Elizabeth Shaw. This channel is all about narcissistic behaviour to give you more understanding of the people you might be dealing with within your life, how to handle yourself around those people if you cannot go no contact, and different methods to find what works for you to help you understand and overcome narcissistic and emotional abuse. If you do find the information helpful on the channel, please do subscribe. If you are looking for further help and support in understanding and overcoming narcissistic and emotional abuse, I do have several online guides available, and those teachable links are in the video description. If you're looking for someone to speak to, I have partnered with BetterHelp, and their sponsored link is also in the video description. Go out there and create the day that you deserve, because you do deserve to have an amazing day. Bye.